Children can enter kindergarten early, on time, or delayed. Academic redshirting is the practice of delaying a child's entry to kindergarten beyond the age guidelines set by the school district. Children may be redshirted if their parents don't want them to be among the youngest in their class, or to give them a chance to catch up to their peers in maturity. In a recent survey of the kindergarten class of 2010, it was determined that about 6% of the children were delayed entrants or redshirted. Another 6% were repeating their kindergarten year, and 1% were enrolled early. But the percentage of redshirted kindergartners varied by child and family characteristics. Higher percentages of American Indian, Alaska Native, and white students were redshirted compared to lower percentages of Hispanic and Black students. The percentages of delayed entry kindergartners were higher for students living in households where one or both parents had completed a bachelor's degree or higher than for students whose parents had less educational attainment. 4% of kindergartners living in poverty were redshirted, compared to 7% of those living at twice the poverty threshold or more. The survey assessed the math and reading skills of the kindergartners in the fall and again in the spring. Redshirted kindergartners tended to score higher than other students in mathematics, both in the fall and in the spring. In reading, redshirted kindergartners scored higher than on-time kindergartners in the fall, but their scores were not measurably different from those of repeating kindergartners. By spring, redshirted kindergartners scored higher in reading than repeating students, but their scores were not measurably different from scores of on-time kindergartners. Finally, these kindergartners were assessed by their teachers on a scale of 1 to 4 on their approaches to learning, meaning how often they use skills like paying attention, completing tasks, and following classroom rules. In the fall, redshirted kindergartners scored higher on this measure than repeating kindergartners, but their scores were not measurably different from on-time kindergartners. The pattern was the same at the end of kindergarten. For more information, please visit our website at nces.ed.gov.